What's up, guys? Ice Toad here. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna try out Crescent Moon. I made it in a sword just recently. If you see my previous video, I experimented with this Femin, and she has pretty damn nice gear considering this is all the PTR stuff that they basically gave us. Granted, they didn't give us everything we need. Can someone explain to me why the fuck wouldn't they give us any Amazon-oriented bows to test out endgame Amazon builds? They expect us to use just a Hydra bow with him? Let me know in the comments below. And how are we supposed to test endgame builds without having IS jewels? What the toad's going on here? Is little Ice Toad dreaming? Let me know in the comments below. So I've never really tried Crescent Moon, so I'm kind of looking forward to this shit. Because pretty much the only thing you're taking advantage of outside of a few minute things, mana per kill for example, magic absorb, is the piercing of enemy light res, because you get a lot of it from this, negative 35%, and that's static. Shit doesn't have any range to it. This might be unfair, however. You might want to argue this in the comments below. How the fuck is this a budget build if you're wearing Griffon's Ice Boy? Maybe it's not. The thing is, I think early on in the ladder, it's not too difficult to attain a crappy rolled Griffon's Eye. To my memory, in some examples, you can get a junk one for maybe an Ohm rune, alright? If you try, and if you beg. So you might be able to get a junk Griffon's without too much hassle. And it doesn't need Griffons, however. I could try Viper Magi on this build and still read the 105 breakpoint, because the 105 breakpoint I think is pretty important. But nonetheless, I have Talrash's armor. 3-piece Talrash's, alright. Maybe not so budget, but what the hell. I'll try something later. A 30 FCR Spirit. Boots that I just had around. 10 FCR ring to get me to the 105 breakpoint. This is the same build that I had in my last video, alright? Just this lightning stuff. We got Lightning Mastery. Max Thunderstorm. Damage kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. Only level 27 skills, so nothing too difficult. I only have one GC, alright, and a bunch of charms and all that. There's my res, so anyway. She's gonna waste shit. I'm quite sure of it, even with only a level 27 Nova. What I kind of wanted to test here is, can we start the game with a Lightning Sorceress? And in this case, with a Nova Sorceress. Because now, there is actually an 85 area that, to my understanding, doesn't have any light immunes, which is Abaddon in the Frigid Highlands. Alright, so check this out, dog. Let's go see what that's all about. I'm thinking about... Alright, it's a bit more difficult than I expected. Now, I don't have Phoenix like I did in my last video. I don't have Infinity on the Mercenary. There's his gear. Just an Insight made in a regular non-ethereal base. Because again, that's, I guess, what they expected us to use and test out endgame builds with, is non-ethereal, four-socketed normal mode bases for pulls. I don't know. I guess that's sufficient. But check this out. Now, these hotkeys are very nice. I love how they have the little quick cast skills here. And as expected, because I know I've bitched about this in previous videos, how something like that needs to be implemented, and here it is. It makes me use more skills. Well, it doesn't make you use new skills, Ice Toad, but it opens up the ability to easily use them without much hassle at all. Now, Nova is quite mana intensive, as you can see. So you might want to use it a bit more sparingly than when, like, I have a Phoenix, for example. I just Nova the shit out of everything. And without much care. Like, is everything dead around me? Yes. I'm going to cast a few more Novas. Just for the hell of it. And then I'm going to suck up all the souls and rejuvenate mana and health from the Redemption Aura. We no longer have that. Yeah, I am kind of curious to see what this build does without Griffins. But here's... See, this is that area that apparently... you can farm. With a lightning character. Holy shit, though. Look at that mana consumption. Hell yeah. Here, for the sake of the video, I'm going to remove Griffin's eye, and she's going to have a shitty cast rate. Because the cast rate right now is 105. So you could easily... Well, let me take off Griffin's. And I'll put on... Oh, hell. Okay, there's a shock. I'll put on the Shaco. So now our cast rate is... 80%. I can't remember what the breakpoint is. I feel like it's 85, but I don't know for sure. I can't remember. So we're probably below that even. If it is, we are. So let's see how it fares without that. Because now what I really wanted to try was just the less lightning pierce. Because still, you get that 35 pierce from Crescent Moon. Oh, God. Those enemies are difficult, though. These guys are... they're thick. In fact, you might want to use static. The nice thing about this build is it basically requires you to max static. Oh, shit. Which is nice to have maxed. Okay, can't break him, obviously. Too used to having got infinity. But yeah, the nice thing is you can use static. Oh, God. It's a pain in the fucking ass. There we go. Hell yeah. A static... I mean, look at this. 21.3 yard radius. Only costs 9 mana. At level 28, so... yeah, and it's nice, because it's a synergy for Nova. It's the first time we've had a synergy for Nova. In D2 Classic, to my understanding. Wasn't like that before, right? We had synergies for Nova in PD2 and Project Diablo 2. Fan-made mods. So it was actually worth a damn, and anything beyond normal. So basically, you can go around, static these guys. Holy shit. I mean, really, I don't know if I don't think I'd want to go lightning. It was kind of expected. I mean, basically, we get one more area, to my understanding, that we can farm. Without the need of something like Infinity. But as you can see, this area is quite difficult, is the thing. Those Death Lords or Moon Lords or whatever, they do a lot of damage. It's a pain in the ass dealing with them. So, for what it costs, it seems that you're probably better going a different route. I mean, really, it's hard... if you're going lightning from the beginning, I feel like it's quite illogical to try anything other than a Lightning Fury Amazon. Lightning Fury Charge Strike Amazon. Or a Lightning Traps Assassin with Death Sentry, in fact. Those do very well also. As for the Sorceress, she's vulnerable, she's squishy. I mean, another area you could try would be the Pit. Yeah, you're going to be quite limited as to where you can farm, I think is the problem. And you can sometimes farm Pindle and Eldritch and Shank. Let's take a look here. I mean, I think they're mostly... I think these guys are usually not lightning immune. Pindle anyway. These guys are always just poison immune, but I think Pindle at times will be lightning immune. So then it's a pain in the ass. But let me get the body back, and I'm going to try Pit real quick. So in general, I don't think it'd be a problem farming Eldritch and Shank. On occasion, they might be lightning immune, one of them, or this guy anyway.
I am overburdened.
The problem is, it's just... it kind of sucks ass, man. Without Infinity, and without... I mean, I like using Phoenix. So I don't know if I'm ever going to attain that without taking straight up handouts. Hell yeah, look at that static. Okay, so it clears them quite nice-like.
I am overburdened.
So, in fact, I'll try Pindle one more time. That's right. Now I have telekinesis on hotkey. I don't have too much experience with the sorceress. But I know telekinesis is often used. Oh shit! All right, so that's not so bad. So my only piercing of enemy light res is with this crescent moon, and it seems to be doing a pretty good job. Now the thing about the pit is they have less HP. They're not as dangerous in general. Of course, you have to watch out for the archers with fanaticism and might, things like that. This is a very low roll of an insight. As you can see, I rolled a minimal amount, but for experimental purposes, I suppose that's not really a bad thing. And I have 794 mana. So this is, you know, it's pretty cheap. I mean, there's not any tough rune word here. You know what I'm saying? And you can replace Shaka with something else. Yeah, the most expensive items, of course, well, for one, SOJ. And then Tal Ami, Tal Armor, Shako. So, and of course, those aren't crazy expensive. Within going hard, you know, a couple hours, day or something like that. I feel like you could have those items in 2 weeks or so. If you're doing it right. If you're not doing it right, I don't know. Might be fucked. It's all part of the journey, man. It's a spiritual journey. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to for this upcoming ladder reset. I'm thinking I'm going to roll a Necromancer. Corpse Explosion, crazy powerful. Of course, they said they were going to buff mages or whatever, and mages are complete ass right now. They let them survive a little bit more health. Tiny boost in damage for like the poison mage, and I think it's the lightning mage, but barely noticeable. Their damage is complete garbage, so don't even bother with fucking mages. But that's fine, you know, just don't bother with those mages. Fire Golem sucks ass, even though they supposedly buffed them, so don't bother with that. Don't bother with anything that they change. Just go straight up Corpse Explosion, Max Skeleton Warrior, Max Mastery. And you're set, man. Until you get that Enigma and shit. You know, maybe point into amp damage, of course. I can't remember what else, but I mean, Corpse Explosion, Skeleton Mastery, Skeleton Warrior, and they're going to be eating ass all day. In a good sense. Hell yeah. The only problem is you can't teleport, so if any of y'all find that's right, this shield is ass in this version of Diablo 2, but in the mods it's pretty good. If any of you guys find Nadge's Puzzler, just toss that shit to Ice for it, alright? I'd straight up take that as a handout. Because, I mean, it's a Nadge's Puzzler, it's not that impressive. It's not like I'm taking something super valuable, but just give me that fucking Nadge's Puzzler if you want. Be generous if you want. I'm sure you'll be blessed if you do. Just like all my patrons are blessed for your support. Hell yeah. On that note, I'm going to finish this video. I wanted to get to the level 2. But the pit, I don't know, man. You got these archers you got to deal with. I mean, she's blowing through it, really. Outside of... And the good thing is you can just teleport away. So you just avoid the archers. In fact, this is a pretty decent pit farmer. Because the annoying thing about the pit when you're a Javazon, for example, which is what I would normally make. I don't think I'm going to go Javazon route in D2R for a while. But the annoying part was, with shitty gear, is that you do have to deal with the archers. And it's just a game of either jabbing the shit out of them, getting your merc to kill them, or running away. And running away, of course, can be problematic. You get stuck by the enemies, you get your path blocked while they're just shooting the shit out of you. Whereas the sorceress, you really don't have that annoyance. Which I'm kind of especially realizing right now. This is a pretty fucking good pit runner. Holy shit. Here, let me try one more game. Alright, I'm gonna teleport to the pit and then I'll start recording. Yeah, but see, here's what I'm saying. When you come across these, just get away from them. Or even my mercenary with, well, he has fortitude. That's right, so. No wonder why he's still able to kill them with a normal mode pull. But okay, I'm gonna start recording when I get to the pit. Alright, here she blows. So, I feel like this... My mercenary's kicking ass, unfortunately. He's really kicking ass. I mean, I didn't expect him to do that well with just a basic pull like that. Blast. But I should have known. He has a fortitude, he has Andy's Visage. He's attacking pretty fast. Try to ignore him, alright? Try not to give him the credit he deserves right now, because I'm trying to show the hell yeah. Holy shit. I mean, I think it's pretty impressive. Holy toad. Yeah, it's not bad for a pit runner. And, you know, I think even with cheaper gear, you get a Viper Magi, you get rid of the Shaco, you get rid of all the Tal stuff. Just use basic, rare shit. Maybe 2 FCR rings. Yeah, you'll need 2 FCR rings. Your skills will take a slight hit. I mean, slightly. At least Viper Magi has one-to-all skills. You know, maybe a lore helm. Just a budget-ass build. A budget-ass build, I feel like they could do okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. Because, I mean, that was going slow. Like, if you were to rush this shit, this might actually be a decent pit runner. Because, yeah, with lightning, chain lightning, it's just slow. Tedious. Good thing about Nova is they just come right at you anyway. Except for the archers, which you can't kill anyway, so... Basically, the enemies you have to kill here, they'll run toward you, and you don't have to kite them, you don't have to run away, you just start popping Nova. So really, I mean, in this area specifically, it seems quite ideal for those reasons. All the motherfuckers you can kill, they come right at you. You don't even have to go to them, you just blow up. It's not like you're some chain lightning builder, you gotta kite around, run away from them and shit. Hell yeah. That's a toad pit runner. Hell yeah. Alright, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Just kind of wanted to showcase this Faman. Try it out for the first time, because I know Crescent Moon was commonly made for a budget lightning sorceress. Never really tried it out, to be honest with you guys. It's primarily because I was just broke as fuck. You know, ladder reset. I hear that rune is kind of required in that Crescent Moon. I wasn't going to waste it on that. You know, I was going to get like a razor tail from my Amazon or something like that, or T-Gods or Silkweaves with that on. I wasn't going to trade that. I wasn't going to make a Crescent Moon with that shit. But hey, yeah, become a patron if you want. Links in the description below. Appreciate you guys for supporting Little Ice Toad. May the Creator bless you and keep you. May your finances be blessed. And may you have many wives. Peace with you.